Rolling Stone magazine, as I think most people can picture, had this beautiful dimensionality. The most iconic logo that they had was drawn by Jim Parkinson. He did one version of the logo that was somewhat dimensional in the late 70s, and then he came back a few years later to make a more dimensional version. So it added outline and drop shadow and stuff and stripes. That one was in use for a very long time, but when they started doing more digital engagement and stuff, it really didn't hold up well on screen. So Jim Parkinson came back again and did a flat version that was just no shading. They lost a lot of the heart of the magazine by not having the option of this really dramatic,
it's beautiful,
garish thing. Wonderfully embellished thing. It's just like so over the top. Joe Hutchinson, creative director of the magazine, was working with Roger Black, who had been our director who commissioned that very first Jim Parkinson version, to figure out what to do. So he contacted me and said, would you be interested in working on this? It was an amazing experience, figuring out how to take that heritage of the dimensional versions they'd had, which at this point do feel quite dated. Yeah. The hope is that the version that we made updates it and brings
continues into the future.
It still has that heritage, and it does have a little bit of 70s funk or something, but doesn't feel quite as bell-bottomed and goofy. The initial package was the dimensional version, one without stripes, a flat version, a small-size version, monograms.
Wow.
When Chapel Roan was going to be on the cover, they had me letter the name Roan in the style. Cool. They announced the Rolling Stone Rock Tour, and they wanted that with the same style, so I went back and drew.
So you're
Rock
like
Tour.
Their on-call personal typographer.
And I'm the only one who has
cool.
those Illustrator files with all the layers.
That's amazing.
So I don't know what they're going to do if I say no.